Hello, anyone who may join in. Welcome to my channel. For anybody that does, my name is Christopher Wood. I am 52 years old and I am a 6-year revenge retaliation, slave traffic, torture, full physical identity theft, brain injury, skull split, lung and kidney damage, stalked, tortured, medically blacklisted, falsely arrested, arrest refusals, kidnap, sex assault, attempted murder victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario provincial police, ex-chief or commander who is a sex slave trafficker. He drove a white Jeep Wrangler when he was chief or commander in Napanee, Ontario. He had me shot on the corner of Bridge and Center Street in August of 2019. He is a human sex trade slavery trafficker. Staff Sergeant years 2019-2021, kidnapping and sodomy sex assault. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Constable Ward, Stacy, a mental health worker. These are all organized traffickers in Napanee. Stacy, a mental health worker that was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now Kingston AMHS, and Shelley Hafner. Spencer Mills 14716, Robert Kane 7224. Dr. Tatiana Vakadinovic, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital. Justice of the Peace, false arrest, accusations, threats, intimidations. Sorry about this. I'm doing this and I'm having a hard time thinking. My whole right side of my head is completely and totally numb. I have absolutely no feeling. Accomplices in Napanee who are guilty of first-degree premeditated murder with and for Ontario Provincial Police. A guy known as Bill Waldridge, who lives at 149 Center Street, North Napanee, Ontario, bald glasses, approximately 70 years old. He is a sex slave trafficker for ex-OPP Chief or Commander Blair Hardy Kane. He is an alleged OPP cop. He is a rape head. He is a meth trafficker, financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds, brain injuring, tortures, stalking, and murder. Bert Hustler, guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit. He is an obsessed homosexual. He's homosexual now. He actually used to date my wife after we separated. He is highly jealous and highly obsessed, highly psychotic. Bert Hustler believes that he played hockey for the Philadelphia Flyers and Hartford Whalers. He is a sex slave trafficker and a drug trafficker with for Robert Kane 7224. Robert Berry, he is a truck driver. He is alleged ex-jail guard from Ottawa. He is guilty of molesting me in the 1970s. He is guilty of death threats. He is guilty of torture crimes. He is guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit. He and his boyfriend, who is an AIDS victim, and they are committing sex assaults and spreading their disease. Tyler Lake, Jason Benalstein, both guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit. They are Robert Kane, #1 rat informant. Fall down low-life pieces of shit. One is approximately 30, the other one approximately 45. Crackhead, meth head, fentanyl dealers. One is Jason Benalstein is guilty of a possible murder in 2021. He's guilty of 6 years stalking, torture crimes on me, identity theft with the intent to commit identity disability and insurance fraud for more crack money. I am also the end of my bloodline, so they are guilty of ending the Wood bloodline by doing this. There, Jason Bernal or Tyler Lake, he is also guilty as torturing and killing my dog March 24, 2023 with a Raymond LeBlanc, who is a child groomer, sex slave trafficking stalker, who is a meth trafficker for Robert Kane 7224 and guilty of attempted murder. Harry Hartwick, Dale Hartwick, and Tony Hearns, all guilty of torture crimes, skull splitting me, brain injuring me, being involved with my identity theft. I have pictures and videos where I could prove I look just like these lowlifes 100%. They are guilty of torture crimes on me, and they are guilty of premeditated attempted murder with the intent to commit for drop charges. Dale Hartwick and Harry Hartwick are my cousin, and he actually told me himself that he is involved with the police. How people disappear, complete full physical identity thefts, identity changes, medical blacklisting, brain injuring, serious skull deforming, lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals to the point where their victims are totally lobotomized and can no longer remember anything, which benefits everybody involved. As I said, I am Christopher Wood, and I am the end of my bloodline, and nobody is arrestable in Napanee without $22,000. Each and every one of these cops are very seriously dangerous, and their accomplices, whether in Napanee or not, to avoid arrest, charging, and lawsuits against themselves and OPP in general. Doctors who are criminally negligent involved and need arresting and charging. Girlfriend to Stacy, Dr. Tatiana Vukadinovic. File falsification for treatment refusals, discrimination. Guilty of first-degree premeditated attempted murder with intent to commit and cover up. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor are all criminally negligent involved with criminal intent. Ex-CEO Covey Duck had me arrested, did save his ass over $360 million, and patient relations is also criminally involved as well, and each and every one of them need to be arrested and charged. Unfortunately, I do not have the $22,000 to give OPP to get it done. I hope this is seen. This is very serious as my skull's been split and I have absolutely no feeling in this side of my head. From the back of my head, I have something in this side of my head, as you can see, and it's all, I have a dent in my head now, and it feels like a cap over my skull. There is also two others involved. One is a reserve cop in Tyendinaga and his brother. They are Brants. One is Travis Brant. One is Chris Brant. They are criminal stalkers. They are sex slave traffickers. One is a cop. One is a crackhead. And they are both guilty of torture crimes using Stingray and CEW on me, guilty of slander, brain injuring, torture crimes, and attempted murder with intent to commit. I was also recently sex assaulted 4 days ago as well by somebody very close to here. I am not going to name names right now because I want to press charges against this person, and if I can't, then I am going to publicly name them. I have not been able to get medical help or any other legal help. Medical, legal, or human rights have all been taken from me to assure this. But if I cannot get a certain person arrested for my sex assault, then I am going to publicly name names, and this person lives very close. I am also the victim, too, of very serious abuses from where I live. I have to stay locked. I am a 52-year-old man. I rent half a place, which isn't even a full place. I have to stay locked in my room. I have no refrigerator rights. I have no rights to anything else. I am getting serious abuses, serious lies, forcible confinement, and I even have to ask permission if I can go out to fucking do anything, or else I get yelled at. I get treated like a fucking punk kid. And this person is also guilty of very serious animal abuses on their dogs too. So there's been a lot of stuff going on, and there's nothing that I can do about it because of where I am living. This is a housing crime. This is a cop crime. This is a legal human rights crime. This is a crime of ending a bloodline because I am the end of mine. Like I said, I have no feeling on this right side of my head. My whole face has been getting filled up with piss and shit. Luckily, I cannot go to a hospital or a doctor. And I hope you pieces of shit who are watching this, and I know you see it, Bill Waldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Manolstein, Bert Hustler, Raymond LeBlanc, and the Hartwicks and Hearns, you fucking lowlives. I know you see this, and I hope you're happy knowing that you are committing torture and murder while being paid free drugs and drop charges and immunity with the cops that they have. People disappear. It is through the Hartwicks. It is through the fucking OPP. It is through their drug fed, money paid accomplices. Congratulations.